Good morning dear students, this is Bonani Porokasto. I welcome you all to today's video. Here we are doing the chapter playing with numbers. Today we are starting exercise 3.7. Here some word problems are given. So the first question is, Renu purchases 2 bags of fertilizer of weights 75 kg and 69 kg. Find the maximum value of weight which can measure the weight of the fertilizer exact number of times. So to solve this kind of questions, we have to use either HCF or LCM. So whenever in our given question the word maximum is given, we have to use HCF. So let us see the solution of question number 1. Now see, there is no other number other than 1 by which we can divide both 25 and 23. By 1 only we can divide 25 and 23 together. So we have to stop here, and the HCF of 75 and 69 will be 3. For finding HCF, we have to consider the number that divides both the numbers. So here the number is 3, so the HCF is 3 only. So the maximum value of weight is 3 kg that can measure the weight of the fertilizer exact number of times. Question number 2. 3 boys step off together from the same spot. Their steps measure 63 cm, 70 cm and 77 cm respectively. What is the minimum distance each should cover so that all can cover the distance in complete steps? So in our given question we have the word minimum. So whenever we have the word minimum, we will use LCM. For maximum, HCF, and for minimum, LCM. Let us see the solution of question number 2. 63, 70 and 77 can be divided by 7 only. All the 3 numbers can be divided by only 7. So here we will get 9, then 10, then 11. Now we don't have any other number by which we can divide all the 3 numbers. So whenever we cannot divide all the 3 numbers by a number, we will consider 2 numbers. So if we consider 9 and 10, there also we don't have any number other than 1 by which we can divide both 9 and 10. If we consider 10 and 11, here also we don't have any other number other than 1 by which we can divide 10 and 11 together. If we consider 9 and 11, then also we don't have any number by which we can divide 9 and 11 together. By 1 only we can divide 9 and 11. So we have to stop here, and to find the LCM we have to multiply all the numbers. So the LCM of 63, 70 and 77 is 6930. So the minimum distance is 6930 centimeter that each should cover so that all can cover the distance in complete steps. Question number 2 and example 13 both are of same type. Question number 3. The length, breadth and height of a room are 825 cm, 675 cm and 450 cm respectively. Find the longest tape which can measure the 3 dimensions of the room exactly. Now in question number 3 we have the word longest. Longest means maximum. So here we have to do HCF. So we have to find the length of the longest tape that can measure the 3 dimensions of the room exactly. So let us see the solution of question number 3. So 825, 675 and 450 can be divided by 5. All the 3 numbers can be divided by 5. So here we will get 165, 135 and 90. Again we have to find a number by which we can divide all the three numbers here. So that number is again 5. So here we will get 33, 27 and 18. Again we have to find another number by which we can divide these three numbers. So that number is 3. So here we will get 11, 9 and 6. Now since we are finding HCF, we have to find again another number by which we can divide all the three numbers 11, 9 and 6. But we don't have any number other than 1 by which we can divide 11, 9 and 6 together. So we have to stop here, and the HCF of 825, 675 and 450 is 5 into 5 into 3. So for HCF we have to consider 5, 5 and 3, and the answer is 75. So the length of the longest step is 75 centimeter. Question number 4. Determine the smallest 3-digit number which is exactly divisible by 6, 8 and 12. So in this type of questions we have to find LCM. Question number 5 also given like determine the greatest 3-digit number exactly divisible by 8, 10 and 12. So question number 4 and question number 5, both the questions are of same type. So for both the questions we have to find LCM. So let us see the solution of question number 4. So the given numbers are 6, 8 and 12. So we have to find a number by which we can divide all the three numbers together. So that number is 2. By 2 we can divide 6, 8 and 12 together. So here we will get 3, 4 and 6. Again we have to find a number by which we can divide all the three numbers. But see, here we have 3, 4 and 6. We don't have any number other than 1 by which we can divide all the three numbers together. By 1 only we can divide 3, 4 and 6 together. So in this case we have to consider two numbers out of these three numbers. So here we have considered 4 and 6. Now we have to find a number by which we can divide 4 and 6 together. So that number is 2. So these 3 will remain 3 and 2 2s are 4. So here we will get 2, 2 3s are 6. So here we will get 3. Now again we have 3, 2, 3. We have to find a number by which we can divide all the three numbers, but we don't have any other number other than 1 by which we can divide 3, 2, 3 together. So here also we have to consider two numbers. So we have to consider 3 and 3. We have to find a number by which we can divide these two numbers. So that number is 3. So here we will get 1. This 2 will remain 2 and this 3 into 1 is 3. Now to find LCM we have to multiply all the numbers. So the LCM is 24. But our question is we have to find the smallest 3-digit number that exactly divisible by 6, 8 and 12. Now 24 is exactly divisible by 6, 8 and 12 because 6 4s are 24. So we can divide 24 by 6. 8 3s are 24. So we can divide 24 by 8 also. 12 2s are 24. So we can divide 24 by 12 also. So 24 is divisible by 6, 8 and 12. But 24 is a 2-digit number. It is not a 3-digit number. So here we have to find a 3-digit smallest number which is exactly divisible by 6, 8 and 12. So for that we have to find the multiple of 24. 24 ones are 24. 2-digit number. 24 2s are 48, again a 2-digit number. 24 3s are 72, again a 2-digit number. 24 4s are 96, 2-digit number. 24 5s are 120. This is a 3-digit number. So we have to stop here and our answer is 120. So smallest 3-digit number is 120. Now you can check 120 will be divisible by 6, 8 and 12. So let's see, 6 2s are 12. So 6 into 20 is 120. If we divide 120 by 8, 8 ones are 8, 5 8s are 40. So again 120 is divisible by 8. 120 can be divisible by 12 also. 12 ones are 12. So 0 0. 12 tens are 120. So our answer is 120. Question number 5. Here we have to find the greatest 3-digit number exactly divisible by 8, 10 and 12. So let us see the solution of question number 5. So here we have to find LCM of 8, 10 and 12. So 8, 10 and 12 are divisible by 2. So here we will get 4, 5 and 6. Now we don't have any number by which we can divide 4, 5 and 6 together. So here we have to consider two numbers. So we have considered 6 and 4. Now we have to find a number by which we can divide 4 and 6 together. So that number is 2. 2 2s are 4. 5 will remain 5 and 2 3s are 6. Now we don't have any number by which we can divide all these three numbers. If we consider two numbers, suppose if we consider 2 and 5, we again don't have any number by which we can divide 2, 5. If we consider 5 and 3, again we don't have any number by which we can divide 5 and 3 together. If we consider 2, 3, then also we don't have any number by which we can divide 2 and 3 together other than 1. All the pairs can be divided by only 1. So we have to stop here and we have to multiply all the numbers. So the LCM is 120. Now 120 is a 3-digit number, but we have to find a greatest 3-digit number. So to find the greatest 3-digit number, we will find the multiple of 120 and we have to find the greatest 3-digit number. So if we multiply 120 by 10, we will get 1200. If we multiply 120 by 9, we will get 1080. If we multiply 120 into 8, then we will get 960. If we multiply 120 into 7, then we will get 840. Now see, 960 is a 3-digit number and 840 is also a 3-digit number, but greater is 960. So the greatest 3-digit number is 960, which is exactly divisible by 8, 10 and 12. Question number 6. The traffic lights at 3 different road crossings change after every 48 seconds, 72 seconds and 108 seconds respectively. If they change simultaneously at 7 am, at what time will they change simultaneously again? So there are 3 traffic lights at 3 different road crossings and they change after every 48 seconds, 72 seconds and 108 seconds. They change simultaneously at 7 am. We have to find at what time will they change simultaneously again. All together, that means. So let us see the solution of question number 6. Here we have to do LCM. So here first of all we have divided 48, 72, 108 by 2. Then 24, 36, 54 are divided by 2. 12, 18, 27 are divided by 3. Then we have 4, 6 and 9. So we don't have any number other than 1 by which we can divide all the 3 numbers. So we have considered 4 and 6. So 4 and 6 are divided by 2. So here we will get 2, 3 and 9 will remain 9. again we are considering 3 and 9 here, so 3 and 9 are divided by 3, these 2 will remain 2, here we will get 1, here we will get 3. For finding LCM we have to multiply all the numbers, so the LCM is 432. So 432 seconds, which is equal to 432 by 60 minutes. If we divide 432 by 60, then 67s are 420, here we will get 12. So remainder is 12. So 432 by 60 minutes is equal to 7 minutes 12 seconds. So our answer will be 7 minutes 12 seconds past 7 am.